up? Oh, it's Mad ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. And once again, for the second time this year, it's all about Serbia, Beovizija, semi-final 2. That is what I'm going to review right here, right now. There are 12 songs in this particular semi, and I know I'm late. The show is in just a few hours, but I've been so busy. I'm trying, so I'm gonna spend all evening here just recording a video so you can judge my taste. Anyway, 6 of these songs will qualify, so therefore at the very end I'll share with you my personal top 6, but let's delve right into it. If you want to watch the first semi-final, my reaction, click on the link up there somewhere. Alright, let's talk Eurovision. Okay, this is a very unexpected sound. At first I thought it's going to be alternative, but now it's way more rock than expected. And I have a soft spot for some good rock. I'm sure if you watched any of my videos, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm getting quite into this one. Would I call it horrible? No. Would I call it anything remarkable? No. So, it's alright. Yeah, it's a little less impressive. You know what this reminds me of a little is like Joksimović, like his voice is even not that different. It's a very balcony sound, but the actual arrangement is not Zelko. This is a little bit more something that I would expect from Serbia. I almost said in the early 2000s, but they weren't even the contest then. But you know what I mean. I actually find it quite charming. It's more of a, I like this song, even though I know it's not going to win, but it just feels very Serbian. Does that make any sense? Oh, this part is so cool. Oh, I love this part! So yeah, okay, this totally helped. That moment was cool. I love the tuba. See, I'm gonna repeat what I said. It's certainly not Eurovision material, but I love the traditional sound to it. But at the same time, it's fun once for me. I would not seek this song out and listen to it again. It's a very traditional song that I would expect to hear at some restaurant in Serbia, not on a big Eurovision stage. That being said, for what it is, it's kind of charming. But don't vote for this, Serbia. Don't vote for this. See, this sounds more like old school Beovizija, a Balkan ballad with a beautiful melody, fantastic arrangement. I think I'm liking this. It's always a question, can music like this succeed in 2020? I don't know, but... see? I don't get to hear this kind of music a whole lot. Yeah, because, you know, my part of the world, we don't listen to this. That's why I have maybe an extra appreciation for this. But I find this beautiful. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. Ugh. Maybe I'm changing my mind here a little bit. Why does it sound so Portuguese to me? Is it just me? I'm getting a little bit almost like a Amy Winehouse feel here, but with a Portuguese feel in Serbian. I didn't like the beginning, but I'm getting kind of into this now. This is a very interesting song, right? Okay, I usually always try to at least give a little bit of an insight or explanation on why I like or don't like a song. And in regards to this one, the Rocher Etno band, I got nothing. I do kind of like the instruments there, but it's boring. That's all I've got. Boring. It's melodically very flat and linear. It's no up and down, no nothing. It's fairly just forgettable. So yeah, I have nothing. Got nothing. Got nothing. Okay. So, I did like the build of the song. Like, it was getting, it was building, getting more like, woo, grand. I was just a little bit let down by the drop. I feel as this could have been really good. The execution is questionable. I guess it's missed opportunity here. The whole orchestration, like the arrangement, the production is not complete. It sounds in certain parts as a very cheap gay club song. So yeah, it's alright. Okay, this is camp, but this would go huge, it would go big with the Eurovision crowd. You know that, it's totally up the alley. I love the instruments here as well. This is fun. It's quite the bop, like the ethno bop almost. It's fun. It's definitely one of the most fun entries I've listened to in Serbia. I think I'm liking this one. I don't think this would fare well with the juries, but heck, who cares? I'm enjoying it. Okay. It's actually not a bad song, I want to say. Now, there are other ballads I think that would stand out more, and this is a little bit too soft and quiet. But if I put that aside, I do like a lot of the parts. It almost has like a folky bluegrass sound at certain parts, and then it feels like almost like some African sound, but then it's very Serbian. It's a little bit difficult to pinpoint that one. I like some parts of it, and some just leave me kind of whatever, I guess. It's one of those bipolar songs to me. Oh my god. Okay. Guys. So, this is the most chart-friendly and modern song I've listened to so far in this lineup here in Serbia. If they play their cards right, we could have a Eleni Ferreira ×3 kind of moment at Eurovision here. This is fantastic. If you're gonna bring the sass, the attitude, and the energy with them on stage with great choreographies, this could go far. And so, like, I think they can sing really well as well. Oh my god. I'm happy. Holy shoo. Okay. So once again we're getting a little bit more of a traditional-ish sound from Serbia. I do find this actually quite likable. Good voice. I do enjoy the arrangement. I just don't know if this has an impact. Do you know what I mean? I just imagine this one going to be at the running in Eurovision. It may stand out because of its unique sound. I'm just worried about the impact. Although, give me that violin and I'm happy. So, to me, it takes me back again into the, like, Eurovision, like, several years back. But that's what makes it kind of charming at the same time. But I'm worried that this would not do as well at Eurovision. Okay, so they always say save the best for last. I guess they made an exception here. Not my kind of song. Now, it has almost like a soulful vibe to it, which usually is not my go-to genre, so that certainly doesn't help. But it's just a little boring. Now, I do see some appeal there. It has a certain atmospheric vibe to it. I just can't get into it. It's very difficult for me to connect with this song. Probably not bad, but probably not for Matt. I listened to the 12 songs in full, and now, after watching a recap again and marinating over it for 2 hot seconds, I'm able to share with you my personal top 6, the 6 songs I believe should qualify. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. I'm not ready. I lied. Now I'm ready. I didn't have my screen up. In 6th place, the song that I'm putting in 6th place is... Oh gosh, with the Serbian language, I will butcher a lot of names. Bane Mojićević. Cvet Prokletija. As I pointed out, he gives me a little bit of a Selko Joksimović vibe with its voice, the style of the song, not quite. But there are so many parts of the song that I just love. When it gets really big and grand, I'm like, yeah. But then the chorus is a little bit of a letdown. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag here. But it is still good. Therefore, I think the bare minimum for this one is finals. That's what I'm saying. Now, the song that I put in 5th place, and I just kept flipping 5th and 4th place around. In 5th place, I'm putting Bojana Mašković, muzika. And the only reason I flipped it around the last second is because I like it a lot. I love the arrangement. I love the instruments used. But I do have a hard time remembering the melody at times. I remember the feeling that I had when I listened to it, but I don't remember per se the song, which is not always the best thing. But I liked it. I have to listen to it again in full. This is just my first initial honest ranking. So the song that then, instead, I flipped in 4th place is Ana, Milenković, and Taina, my 4th place. I just love that ballad. It feels, you know, a little bit of sound from yesteryear to a certain extent, but it also feels genuine, and it feels... I feel emotions listening to it. Like, I just thoroughly enjoyed it from the very beginning to the end. Yes, I said I'm worried about this not having a chance at Eurovision, but this is not what this list is about. It's my personal taste. So therefore, we're moving on to the medal table, my top 3 songs. And therefore also qualifying from the semis. In 3rd place, Ivana Jordan with Vila. As pointed out, what a bop. It is very camp, but it is so much fun, and I love that kind of Etno song. It just, there's so much about the song that I genuinely enjoy. Therefore, 3rd place, it has to make it to the grand final. I wouldn't even mind seeing this one win, but right now it's in 3rd place. I want to see the live performance, because that could really make a big difference. Then in 2nd place, my 2nd place is Naiva Bas. And that is the funniest part, because when I first listened to it, I hated it. I hated the beginning. But everything else I love about it. So, I'm into this. I'm quite into this, actually. So, I can't even explain it. As I said, it has like the Portuguese vibe to me, but then it's performed in Serbian. But then I had got another vibe. It is just almost like a hot mess, but for that reason, I enjoy it. So therefore, my 2nd place, but my number 1, and the winner of this semi is... I'm so glad that's their name, because I can actually pronounce it. Hurricane. Hurricane, hasta la vista. And let me tell you something, Serbia. you could do really well with that at Eurovision. I feel it's the most modern sound in there. Those ladies, even just listening to the recording, I know they can sing. And if they bring it down, bring down the house with a live performance, this could be good. I see so much hair flipping. As I pointed out, this is Eleni Ferreira ×3 if it's done right. So I think if you're smart, Serbia, and if they butcher the staging, different story, but assuming it's going to be good, you know what to do. You know what to do. This ought to go to Eurovision. Right? Right? What do you guys think? Let me know. This is my top 6 based on my first reaction. I would love to hear from you. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. And hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. And a little like here and there on the video is also appreciated. I've got to go, so have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever.